Aquarius, are we focused on work? We do have Eight of Pentacles, dedicated effort, and we do have the commitment card. So for some of you, it might be a real piece of work, whatever marriage you are in, or commitment or relationship. But can also, this combination of cards speaks of, I want to know nothing about love and I'm all about my career. The Hierophant is about institutions, organizations. Maybe you work in a big hospital, maybe you work in a government setting, whatever, right? So, we'll see. Hard work is good, but me time and fun time, why not, right? We all deserve. In unlimited amounts, if I'm asked. If my opinion is required, it has to come, the fun has to come in unlimited quantities. And from all over the place. Oh, are we in Hermit mode, Aquarius? We do have the Hermit here. Virgo energy. So for some of you, you might be dealing with a Virgo and they messed up royally. We do have the Seven of Swords here. And for some of you, we went into retreat and focusing on work because somebody cheated on us. Seven of Swords and Ace of Swords. Somebody cheated and we had clear-cut vision about this. And now we are focusing on career and me time, because the Hermit is also me time. It is shining a light on a situation and the wisdom, but this is also, I am connecting to the earth and I am spending time in nature. I'm meditating outside. I'm taking long walks, right? That's the energy. It's amazing. I love this. But they've made a mess and you found out about it and now it's a piece of work to get over this, right? It's a lot of dedicated effort to focus on you, your abundance, your energy, your wisdom, the lessons in it, because it's always fun to kind of, go back and see the purpose for something in our lives. That is always one. We don't always see it. We have to hurt to see it, but there is a purpose in each and every hurt. So, just saying. So Aquarius, past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Let's have the current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And of course, you always have to take whatever resonates, and you can swap, right, the energies depending on how you resonate with mutual energies. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. You have Ace of Swords and you have Ace of Pentacles. And strengthening bonds and communication and working, or somebody wanting to work with you. We will see how the energies go. So Aquarius, in the past, on your side, we do have the Six of Pentacles, right? And this is a card of kindness. This is an energy of balance, of bringing to the table everything that you have and being extremely grounded. For some of you might have earth sign in your birth chart somewhere, maybe in your emotions, the moon, right? Because it feels here and it felt in the past as a world of patience in regards to this person. This is really planting the seed. The energy of Seven of Pentacles is planting the seed, right? So every day you did something generous and kind and nurturing, and you reciprocated feelings right from the beginning, right? And it felt like planting a seed because you knew at some point is going to be your return on investment. That's the Seven of Pentacles. It was going to be, you're waiting for the harvest, right? Because we invest in people, and that is a time when we look for reciprocation and love and respect and building something. Because you have a lot of Pentacles, so I'm sure you invested into building something with this person. And it does feel like long term, right? Seven of Pentacles, we wait for seasons and we wait for the right time. So you invested for the long term. And again, Six of Pentacles, you've been kind and fair, and this energy. Maybe you are also the balance in this connection. This is how it feels like, really being the the calming point in a connection with somebody. This is how it felt. Now the person you connect with, Aquarius, they have the Two of Cups, so coming together, but that's the soulmate card. So they knew you were the one, right? And they gave you the love that you wanted to have, and all the love that they had. And this is about the spiritual union, right? This is a body, mind, and soul type of connection. So they felt in a strong way for you, and it was not it was important. And also Six of Wands, right? Feeling like a winner, right? This is the energy of, I got Aquarius, it's like, yeah, they are the one. Maybe a little bit of a trophy, kind of, but you are the one, and you are the kind of the prize of the prize of them wanting something solid, and they really meant it. Of course, it's a different kind of energy, right, Aquarius? On your side, we have this energy of groundedness and focused on everyday life, and focused on things around the house. And it's kind of interesting because you have the same energy here. Eight of Pentacles, right? I mean, let's not dream in colors, but let's have, let's take it slow. That's the energy, and let's build something, brick by brick. While this person was full of emotions for you, and also with the Six of Wands, quite passionate, right, about. And I love this, Aquarius. Mutual energy is the soulmate card, Six of Cups, and yourself, the Star card. This is really wish fulfillment. This is an amazing connection with somebody. This is them kind of chasing you, and you chasing them, and that's all right, because it became this wonderful, wishing on a star and having it. Also heal. Maybe some of you had to heal this connection, and you got in a good place as a couple and as lovers. And we also have the soulmate card, Six of Cups. Simply love. So it was most certainly in the past, this connection felt good. And there was a bond. I mean, there was such a strong bond, right? Six of Cups, Two of Cups. Like amazing energy. Well, right now, Aquarius, we need to move on. What's going on? We are at crossroads, and we are moving on. Well, probably because we do have the Seven of Swords as the overall energy, right? So we need to make a decision. Somebody was dishonest. Maybe they did something that it was not quite bright. It is combined with the Hermit. So, somebody got their lesson in this. But nonetheless, behind your back, maybe there was something that was done. And right now we are, Eight of Cups, right? The destiny is waiting someplace else. And the Two of Wands, we are at crossroads, and we have no choice but to choose to move on. That's maybe what you feel right now, because it's current energies, right? Fighting to move on, fighting to choose a path that is yours and maybe away from this person. Now, the person you are dealing with, Aquarius, they have the Justice card, Libra energy, and the Two of Swords. I don't know if you are separating or divorcing, because Justice is about, getting a divorce, going separate ways, waiting for a sentence, for a judgment of some sort. And then that is the Two of Swords, contemplating. This is more of, and maybe both of you are contemplating walking away. For you, it's quite clear right now, or at least it's present in your energy, right? That is staying is not an option. This is how I feel on your side. Well, this person is contemplating justice and fairness, but in the same time they are refusing to see something. So they are in denial about, can be about this legal situation, the separation papers, whatever needs to be signed. Maybe they are not seeing the fairness in it, or that is for some of you are really dealing with somebody in denial and getting blindfolded, like intentionally, right? In regards to this Justice card, maybe they need to do things right by you, and they are not seeing it. For some of you, you are dealing with somebody really asking for a divorce here, but not seeing that they need to think about further, And mutual energies between the two of you, well, might be a marriage, Aquarius, you have with this person, because we do have my second marriage card after the Hierophant is Four of Wands, and it's paired with the Nine of Wands. It is a card of being hurt. It is an energy of being hurt and yet being perseverant. So for some of you, this is a big, strong piece of advice. You know, if this is about moving on and separation, we do have joy and stability, rest and reconsider. So if this connection was felt good at some point and it was very, a deep emotional connection in the past, for some of you maybe we need to think about, right? And for some of you can be a piece of advice. Can we work on this and make an offer to work on this connection and work on whatever betrayal happened? Now, of course, the judgment is all yours. I only know people make mistakes, and nobody's saved from mistakes. We all make them, and no judgment there. So I'm just saying, you know. So yeah, this is a hurt marriage in some way, and probably on an impulse. I feel more that when I look at the overall energy, right? You have so many energies. You have the Hermit. This is the energy of wisdom. So it's kind of, and in my readings, and it's I'm using the Hebrew philosophy, right, of tarot readings. We know this is about lessons and pieces of advice, right? So for some of you, it's really like, okay, let's be wise. Let's not do something. Let's shine a light on this. Let's not do something on an impulse. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. You know, it's not a major arcana, but it's an energy of hard work and focusing and dedicating time on this. And then we have Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, strengthening bonds and clarity of belief. One is about honest conversations and also cutting out everything that is no longer helpful to this connection. And we have strengthening bonds. So again, you know, we might act on an impulse, we make mistakes, and then we just go back and think about it. And this is how it feels so far. And I know both of you are hurt. That's the Nine of Wands. And feeling like, you know, moving on, and it's interesting, you are ready to kind of let go, and they are refusing to see that they need to do right by you, right? They are refusing to see that they need to bring some fairness to this, and the situation was out of balance. Aquarius, the outcome, we do have the Nine of Cups, dreams coming true, and this is wish fulfillment, and this is happiness card, and this is getting what you want. But then it's paired with the Nine of Swords, right? Darkest fears. You might be afraid, you know. This is kind of the combination of energy saying, make sure you know exactly what you wish for, because you might get your, you know, dream, and then it can be scary. It also speaks of cycles, and I do believe that is one. It's like being afraid of happiness or being afraid to give them another chance. Aquarius, that's another combination. This is also saying, well, they are my wish fulfillment, but they keep me up all night, right? In nightmares and conflict and mental conflict, and being stressed out and sometimes depressed and anxious about and not knowing and afraid, right? So might be one of those dynamics, you know, when somebody is highly passionate about something and the other person is more kind of grounded. And it does look like your case over here, right? Somebody's, you know, maybe emotional and abrupt about something, while on your side you are more like, yeah, this is what I'm, you know, and you want to take the steps. Now, Aquarius, I love this because the outcome on their side, we do have your card again. So your energy is all over their energy. And also we have the Hangman, trying to understand your perspective, walking a mile in your shoes. I love this. Observing you, yeah. So somebody might be stalking you, but in the same time, the purpose is one of understanding. is one of awakening. If you remember traditional tarot, the hangman has a light around his head, and it's the purpose of making themselves hanging from a tree, so that he looks at the world upside down and sees more than right, the usual and the classic opinion of a thing. So they are expanding your mind in regards to you. And mutual energies, I love this even more. Take the lead and love, right? We do have Gemini energy, and the Three of Wands is waiting for ships to come home. So this is saying that both, and probably this is kind of a cycle. This is the energy of both of you. You'll get back together again, right? Three of Wands is just waiting for ships to come home. We've invested and we know it's coming, and it's coming because there is still love here. Actually, a lot of love. And it makes sense because we have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, so we start a new cycle with this person. And I'm not gonna lie, might be a lot of work and also a lot of wisdom and looking at the lessons learned in the past. But this love has a good foundation, Aquarius, right? When we look in the past energies, there is a lot of reciprocation and kindness and generosity and a lot of healing that took place, and also your own energy, all over their energy. So I'm not sure this is, I'm convinced actually that this cannot be over, it's like a bump in the road, right? But let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to do, what we are guided to do. And again, you know better your situation, so you'll have to use your own judgment. But we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Beautiful. We have expressed your love, so it looks like this one is on you. Maybe you need to talk more, Aquarius. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, this person, if this is a bump in the road, you'll get back together very soon, actually. And you have some homework, Aquarius. I don't know when was the last time you said I love you to this person. Or if not I love you, at least how you feel. We do have choose freedom. This is the devil. And in terms of zodiac signs, you do have Virgo energy. We have Aquarius like yourself. We do have Libra energy, Gemini energy. Pisces, Cancer sometimes is the hangman, but I'm not. I don't always feel like it. So, and now we have a Capricorn. We have the devil. Choose freedom. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you are so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Yeah, changing perspectives in a way. In this deck, in this oracle deck, right? We're changing the path, taking another way. Six of Wands, you have it twice. You have it on their side and now you have it here. And it says, what a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success, bringing awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent and say yes. Beautiful. This is winning, actually. This is winning, and there is a sense of temptation. Aquarius, we have the Seven of Swords and the Devil. So I'm not gonna lie, somebody was tempted by life, by somebody else, by God knows. I'm gonna call it life. And maybe this is what we really need to kind of address and discuss from a place of generosity and kindness and understanding, right? And with the clarity of belief also. Because, forgiving somebody for cheating, it's a whole philosophy, right? And some of us, we might very well deal very well with this, and it was nothing, it was just and some of us it's unbearable, right? There is no way that somebody who made a mistake, we're going to take them back. So clarity of belief, Aquarius, is exactly that. If this is about temptation with the Devil and the Seven of Swords, And the idea is, can we live with it, right? Can we build on it, or can we change it? Can we, see it from a different perspective? Can it be a lesson or not? However you. And I feel this is what we need to work on and try to understand a bit. And we do have be open to success. This is the Chariot, so it's Cancer energy. Maybe you are dealing with a Cancer. So look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way, but don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with gratitude you deserve. Just beautiful. And Aquarius, we have bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords again. So I know. It was a tough moment, and probably that is still one. So I do love the guidance in it, so I'm gonna read it to you. So it says, you've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. So for some of you Aquarius, right, the guidance is, if you still need time to figure out and process and have that clarity of belief, well, it's all right to ask for time. Now Aquarius, this is all that I have for you guys. I love you, right? I wish you nothing but the best. As always, please let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care. Bye.